Hey friends, so today we are in a working kitchen. I got my dishwasher running, I just paused it. We have the slow cooker on for some bone broth. We've made some tallow. We've got dishes in the sink, that's okay. We just got our Coles order delivered. This is purely a Coles grocery shop for this fortnight. And the reason why we got the stock on and the tallow made is Nick has changed his diet. This is something he's been wanting to do for literally years, but it was never in our budget to do. And we talked about our budget, we talked about what each other wants diet wise. I'm on nothing, I'm just living my life and living food at the moment. He wants to go on a carnivore diet, which consists of a lot of red meat, which is obviously more expensive piece of meat than others. Dishwasher's going to beep because I've paused it, sorry about that. You can still have other meats, but mainly red meat, eggs, tallow, which we've just made. We got bone broth and fat from the butchers. So after this Coles haul, I'll insert what we got from the butchers earlier. Eggs, did I say that? A lot of eggs. Literally $95 worth of eggs just to get us through this fortnight. And that's working out, he'll have just under a dozen a day. This is day 3. Yesterday and the day before he pretty much had a dozen a day. Today he hasn't had as many eggs yet, and yeah, it's going to differ day by day. This might be enough, this might not. Diet for me, I'm just eating like normal, but also I don't know, I'm just enjoying creating food. That's where I'm at. I would like to be a bit more healthy. I would like to exercise. That's what we both want to get, it's in exercise, but diet-wise, I'm just enjoying creating food. So I'll show you the pile, and because we've got stuff on everywhere, it's all separated. So let's go through the meat and the egg pile, and then we'll go through the rest of the groceries. This also cost us $414 for the fortnight, which seems expensive compared to my other hauls. Normally it's around the $200 or the $300 mark, like 200 something at Aldi, and then maybe almost 100 or just over 100 from Coles or Woolies. But then I always keep like $100 buffer in my purse, and we pop out constantly. I'm hoping with this, we don't need to pop out at all. Not a single pop out throughout this whole fortnight. So to help with that, we have $0 as a grocery buffer. So 414, generally what we would spend, just not normally all in the one hit. And I'm surprised, I thought this carnivore diet would have been so much more expensive. But it seems, if this works, I mean, this might not be enough food. We don't know. Or it might be too much. We don't know. But if this is okay from what we're estimating, then yeah, we'll be fine to do it. Okay, so like we said, we got the slow cooker on. So this is making beef bone broth. It's literally just beef bones and water and salt, nothing else. And then this is our bits of groceries here. As well as we haven't packed up the bags yet, but we got some heat beads for charcoal, which is about $12.50 a bag, and 2 24 pack of water bottles. And then the lighting on this side is a bit crazy, but this is the stack of meat and eggs. Holy moly. So first thing, diet cordial, not carnivore, but he's not a person to drink pure water. And this is what we can think of is the best way for him to get fluids in. Steak. This is a convenience item. I know this is convenient having individual steaks. We would normally have a roast or just bigger packs of steak and cut it ourselves. But I did an online order because I did have an injury. You can't even really see this light, and it is healing really well. But we were out camping and I've burnt all on my hand. I don't know, you kind of can't see. You can see a little bit there, but just with this light you can't see. But I'm sore. When I move my thumb, my muscles, it's all very sore. So I didn't want to go to the grocery shops. And there's free delivery, which I actually didn't know, $250 or more, which I'm like, we're doing Fortnite shop, we're easing on to spend that much. So delivery didn't even cost anything, and I'm like, this feels so good. So maybe more Coles. Who's coming up? Who knows? But this is our convenience. You'll see there is no snacks, there's no bakery product, there is no convenience food, besides from this, for us, is our convenience, because I don't have to slice and measure and weigh. And just being new at this diet, it's just literal convenience to get them individual steaks. So we normally have 2 steaks, like 2 meals out of the week. So we'll have like 5 recipe dinners, and 2 of them will be steak and veggies. We're upping that to 3. I've decided to up it to 3 as well, because I do appreciate a nice steak cooked in the barbecue. So these are $6 rump steaks. They're all $6. We got literally, how much did we get? 12, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 12. We got 12 $6 rump steaks, which is crazy. I know that's crazy, but the fact that this is still the amount of money, as long as I don't end up popping out to the shops, this is still completely in our budget. Which, like I said, a reason why he hasn't done this diet is because I thought it would shoot our budget way out of the park. Friday night, we're having a night in with the charcoal lamb rotisserie, lamb roast. I did order the boneless leg, but they substituted for boneless shoulder. That's completely fine as long as it's boneless, because the only seasoning it can have is salt. I want rosemary, garlic, pepper, the classic. So we'll cut this in half. You can have half of salt, I can have half of my seasoning, but we can cook it together on the rotisserie and have a bonfire and just enjoy our time outside together. I got 1 kilo of bacon from the deli section. No, I didn't. I think it was 1.2 kilos. So I'm gonna have 200 grams for one of my meals, which is gonna be baked potatoes, and then 250 grams 4 times for breakfast. So 2 times a week for Nick to break up from his mince meat breakfast. He can have bacon and eggs instead of mince and eggs. Chicken breast, I just got a container of chicken breast. I think I only need like 1 or 2 chicken breasts for this fortnight. But again, I will separate these, have some in the freezer, and that is fine. I got a roast chicken, and I don't know why, every time I buy roast chicken in the shops, they're always so small, but when I get them delivered, they're so big. So this one it's $4 a kilo, which is a bargain. This is 2.65 kilos. So it worked out to be $10.62. I don't really need this. I want it for shredded chicken. Whether I'm gonna roast it, have a roast chicken dinner for a meal, and then shred the rest for wraps and salads or whatever for our lunches, or boil it and then shred it and then have broth for soup. I don't know which way I want to go about it yet, but I know I want shredded chicken, so I just get a whole chicken now, and that's the 2 ways I would do it. I got 2 packs of pork mince so I can make some pork and cabbage dumplings. Excited for that. Also, I should mention there's very little fresh produce in this haul. I do my fresh produce, so technically I am popping out to the shop, but I buy my fresh produce. I've done it for the last 2 weeks now, and I'm hooked. Is at our local fruit and veg market. So they grow a lot of stuff on site, and then they source a lot of other fruit and veggies from the local grown places around town or around in our peninsula. So I'll be going there, and I treat myself for breakfast and a coffee while I'm there as well. So that's why there's not many fresh produce here, but I generally spend, I think the first time I went there was like $30, and then the second time I went there was like $50. And honestly, this week will be the cheapest. But I got 2 2-kilo packets of beef mince. So Nick, for his meals, has 250 grams of beef mince, and this is all for him. I don't need any for my meals this fortnight, so we'll divide it up, have it in the freezer, and he can do that. But I had 6 of these in my cart. Nick reckons that would have been too much, so I did went down to 4. This is for him to season and cook his food, because he won't use oil, it'll be butter. And also just for me for baking, and this is just generally our butter. We don't use margarine or tub butter anymore, it's strictly whole butter is what we've been using. So hopefully this lasts us the fortnight. Alright, now for the eggs. I thought it was best value for our dollar getting 18 packs of eggs rather than a carton. I done the math. It was just under a dozen a day for the fortnight. I can't remember, it was like 10 point something or 11 point something eggs a day technically to last us. I'll be using eggs as well. I ordered all of these green ones, but one got substituted this one. That's fine. So yeah, a lot of eggs. And then we'll go to the other side, which is like mainly my stuff and the household stuff. So the only fresh produce we got is 2 herbs, coriander and mint. I had these both growing in the garden. I didn't realize the mint had completely died. No one can get rid of their mint. It's like a weed. But this is my second or third attempt and I just kill it. I don't know what it does. It was thriving so good. And now it's just all shriveled up and just, it was gone. So that was unfortunate, and unfortunately our coriander is just being completely attacked by aphids and green cabbage moth caterpillars, but the eggs, and it got completely attacked way too far to save. So brought some of that, as well as half a pineapple, but it got substituted for a whole pineapple. And that is all for our fresh produce, because I still got stuff from Friday in the fridge and in the cupboard, like potatoes and things from the market. Cheese is Parmesan and regular cheese. The only snacky item I've brought is Scotch fingers, but this is to bake with for a base. I got frozen peas. I love frozen peas. This is a good thing about me and Nick doing different diets is I love peas. By far my favorite veggie, but a lot of times I don't cook with it because he doesn't like peas. So it's like, oh, it's just for me, I can't be bothered. But now I'm like, oh, I get to cook everything I love and like. So got peas. I need some mayonnaise and some olive oil. Some salt. We do get local salt now, but they were sold out. This is like $2 something for a whole bag. So also, if you have a grinder, refill your grinders, get the bag and refill. Don't keep buying grinders. So much cheaper this way. But we like the taste and the flavor in the, it's so weird, like salt, but the flavor is so good of this local salt, which the brand is Olsen's. I thought it was that, but I wanted to double check. Yeah, so the brand is Olsen's of the salt we get, but they didn't have any in stock, so I have to wait. So we just got this, so at least we got something. I got 2 cans of corn. I prefer the texture of canned corn over frozen corn, and I've been loving corn lately. And the last food item is milk for myself. Nick can't drink milk. Well, he can have raw milk, but I don't know how to source that from where we are in our area. I got Luna some of her biscuits. She likes the Fancy Feast cookies. Cleaning products is 2 wipes and 2 packs of cloths and a pack of wipes. This is about $4. These are $1 each. Actually, I did get 2 bottles of Kirk's lemonade. Now it's just me drinking it. Nick can't have alcohol. I'm not going to have alcohol because it's just something, one of those things we like to enjoy together. And it's going to be so much cheaper in our budget as well if that's just out the house. And as well as that, less soda needs to be consumed. So I only got 2 bottles. This will probably last us, but will last me. Toiletries is earbuds and Nurofen. And then I got mouthwash and some Tradie men's body wash. He loves this. Mouthwash, I don't know why, I've never realized the Coles brand in store. At least I don't think I did, but I saw it online and it's significantly cheaper. Like $4 or $5 difference from this to like Listerine or one of the other name brands. So we're trying the Coles brand out. So it was like $2 something for this one. And like I said, the briquettes and the waters at the bottom, and that is everything. So $414. All right, so we went to the butcher's. We got 2 bags of beef bones. So I don't know how much in total. She just said we got these 2 bags, and I just said, okay, thank you. But I like it because this is definitely enough beef bone for like 2 batches. So one can go in the freezer and then we can make one fresh. I got some sausages because I'm so hungry. So our Coles delivery is not until a few hours and I just need something to eat. So I thought sausage and I can have bread and onions on the barbecue, and you can have sausage and egg, I guess, or I don't know. And then this is the fat. So we're gonna render this down and make lard. Oh yeah. We're gonna render it down and make tallow. So when she pulled it out, it was like this big piece. And I was like, ooh, that's a bit big. Again, I don't know how much they charge per kilo, but it was $30. And I just asked if it was too much of a pain to do half, and she said, no, that's fine. So we got half, so it was about $15 for this. And this is heavy. This is easy, probably like 3 kilos, I reckon. I don't know. But total price for the butcher, so for this, the bones and the sausages, I paid $43 something. The meal plan for myself, which isn't really a meal plan, like I know I have the things to make the meals I want, but I don't know when because it's just me. I don't know how long. It's probably going to be lunches and dinners, and I'm completely fine with leftovers. And if you have seen my other hauls, you'll know I struggle with lunches and eating throughout the day. So hopefully with having leftovers, I'll be excited to eat that for lunch the next day, if that makes sense. So that's another benefit as well, completely doing 2 different diets. So, like I mentioned, steaks now 3 times, so that's easy. 4 recipes, technically 3 recipes a week, because again, I had one like a fen day, if there's an abundance of leftovers. So let's see if I can remember what I had for this fortnight. Is baked potatoes is one, dumplings is the other, the roast lamb is another, chicken cold rolls, I already got shredded chicken in the fridge, so that was for another. There's 2 more. I didn't have it written down. 2 more. I can't remember, but pretty much all of these meals, except for the roast lamb, because that's going to be Fridays. Fridays, I'm not going to do any filming, any editing, anything. No chores, nothing. That's completely our day together to just relax. But besides from that, I was going to film all my recipes. That's the plan at least, so we'll see. Oh, lemon chicken. I was going to make lemon chicken. I have lemons from my grandparents' tree. So there's 1 more meal I'm missing. I can't think right now. But either way, this is going to be plenty of food for both of us, I hope. I really hope. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And if you're interested to see some carnivore recipes on different ways you can have minced steak, eggs, and butter and tallow, or even how to make tallow in beef stock, I probably will do that in the future when both of those things need to be done. Nick's just really excited and he wants to do it, which is completely fine. I'm not going to take that away from him, but I would like to do it as well for a video and to share this knowledge onto you guys. We've been making these products for ages now, so yeah, making tallow and stock or bone broth isn't new to us, but it will be fun to share. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.